When Ed and Lauren first see the Annabelle doll in the apartment of a nursing student, they sense a strange force surrounding the doll. Troubled by the doll, Donna and Go and Lou tell her all the incidents that happened to them. Ed and Lauren discover that the doll was pretending to be the spirit of Annabelle, a 1-year-old girl, and his aim was to capture a human body. Because of Annabelle, no one else should face any problem, so he took that doll with him and left her home. He'd kept the doll in the back seat of the car. Suddenly his car started disbalanced. He knew that all this was happening because of Annabelle. Somehow they both reached home. In the first few days, he noticed that Annabelle used to reach herself suddenly from one room of the house to another. Sometimes in the hall, sometimes in the kitchen, and sometimes in his daughter's room. Once sitting in the hall, Lauren went towards her daughter's room and she saw that she was talking to a little girl and Annabelle doll was lying on the chair next to her. Lauren was looking at them when the doll turned its head and stared at Lauren. Suddenly the door of the room slammed shut. Lauren ran towards that room but the door was locked from inside. Lauren did something and the door opened. When she went inside, she saw that her daughter had fainted inside and Annabelle doll was lying on the floor below. Seeing this, she was very scared. When her daughter regained consciousness, then she told that she was talking to a girl named Annabelle. Then suddenly she felt dizzy and fainted. Something strange happened to it that night as well. It was sleeping in his room when he heard the sound of a little girl laughing. That sound was coming from the kitchen. He went to the kitchen and saw a little girl sitting near the kitchen and she hid behind the curtain as soon as she saw the ad. It is seeing only a shadow showed it that the girl had a doll in her hand. As it was going ahead, someone put a hand on his shoulder. Turning back, he saw Lauren standing there who had come to see him in the kitchen. Ed pulled the curtains again and looked and there was no one there. Lauren called Brish from church the very next day, but he picked up the doll and made fun of her and told her that you are just a doll and you can't hurt anyone. Ed said that you should not have said this. After some time Ed got a call and came to know that Brish had almost died in a road accident. After this incident, Lauren made a special wooden box for Annabelle and kept it in his museum. Lauren had been through a lot of things her whole life, but Annabelle was just awful. No matter who the person is, she could hurt him to any extent, so she was locked in a wooden box. The other stories of Annabelle, then do subscribe to the channel. See you in the next story.